right, everything looking good. Okay, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get going. No time like the present. Holy Moses, I'm slow. How did I get so slow? Never mind, not as slow as I thought I was. That'll work. believe I was slow on that. Unusual place for him to have stopped there. Both of those rats. Kinda unlucky on that run. Just had to swing the sword too much. Cost me some time there. Alright, let's go. And we are out the door. It's probably for the best, actually. Taking the damage there and walking through was probably faster than having to swipe the sword. I had to guess. Got the TV on in the background. It's talking about the France-Spain game. You know, Mbappe looking kind of old. I'm not still talking about his play necessarily, but like his face. I'm surprised how old he looks. Looks older than Messi. Those skeletons in that room have been a real problem the last few days. But rarely do they just let me get by anymore. Most of the time you can just kind of walk in there and, you know, maybe you adjust your path a little bit, but you just walk in, get it, and get out. But the last few days, I mean, they are forever getting in the way. That guy too. Oof. Yeah, I thought maybe I made it. Very generous with arrows today. Oh man, did not mean to waste those 3 arrows like that. Ah. Forgot to run into the bookshelf. That wasn't a bad line, that's just me forgetting to run into the bookshelf. Really weird that I didn't throw the jar. Again. Can't believe I missed that. Not sure it's because I did it too soon or I was too far to the left. Either way, I missed it. It's a silly way to waste a couple seconds. Oh boy, I'm not having a good one. Oh, come on. I can't believe how poor that went. I lost 15 seconds. Oh my god. I guess that boss fight was about 20 seconds too long. It's like the PV wasn't even that great of a fight there. So for me to be losing 20 seconds there, like that's dog shit bad. Because all that time lost came in the boss fight. Like everything before it wasn't really a problem. All that time lost is on the boss fight. Oh, come on. I should have already been in the tower 10 seconds ago on a good run. Doing. Most of the time I'll throw away a run like this, but I'd rather take it to the shovel game because I'm just fairly certain it's not going to go well, so I'd go ahead and throw away that bad luck there. Easy practice anyway. To be honest, being up here in under 24, considering how the run's going, did pretty well. Oh, son of a... Oh, that was dumb. I was going to do that. I should have just gone the first time. Now, this would be a funny place to die. Made it, though. Oof. But there's a good chance I just die here. It's not hard to take damage on this fight. Oof. Okay. We got some time back. Oh, God. At least you didn't get wet. Oh, hello to you. Thanks for stopping in this morning, too. Hope you're having a good one. Bad line here yesterday. Let's not do that again. That was a little bit too high. Better and too low. That was just a mistake. Oh, come on. Three bonks and span of 3 dashes. It's like 5 seconds I lost off of that. Why did I do that? I already want to be in the door upstairs at this time. I should have gotten that. I forgot I need rupees. I hope there's a place to get them. Yeah, I think that room with the 2 knights is... I think there's rupees there. Oh no. Oh god, I really screwed that up. Oh, I forgot I had full hearts. It's like 3 seconds at least. Wow, between that and the bonks, I've already thrown away 10 seconds on this split. come on, man. Right. What's it going to be today? Yesterday was a couple of threes. 1. 2. 3. Oh, glad we got that out of the way. 4. 5. 6. 7. I think that's it. I think I've capped out. I am going to be about 5 seconds behind because of how bad that run to the power was. And a few other problems. But otherwise, 7 matches up with the PB. Yay. Uh-oh. I forgot to do it again. Thanks. It's okay, this runs dog shit anyway. Yeah, this run might be a good opportunity to actually just play through the game. Assuming nothing outrageous happens. just gotta make a mental note to myself to check the timer before I start these streams. I gotta quit forgetting to do that. I think if I have a good dungeon here, I'll be dead even. More or less. That's a real dick thing to do. Shit. That's not good. That is very bad. Now we're short on arrows. Oh my god, I'm not even going to be downstairs by 40? That's pretty bad. Oof. Come on. Jesus. That fucking turtle. Some things don't change. Jesus. cut it out, man. Like, I'm getting sick of this shit. I don't know what this thing's problem is lately. It's fucking ridiculous. He has shot a fireball, what? Every time but one for the last 24 attempts? Or last 24? Yeah. I don't mean like 24 fights, I mean like 24 times he has a choice to either, you know, shoot a fireball or not. He's shot it like 23 out of 24 now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, like, I could get, like, 1-1 here, and I'd still be 20 seconds behind. Whatever, we're gonna do what I said earlier. I'm just gonna continue this because I need to play the second half of the game anyway. Oh, that's not a good throw. It's bleeding time left and right. On a better run, I'd already be digging holes. It's gonna be 45 minutes before I'm digging holes. That's insanely bad. Come on. Almost 2 minutes behind. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's about right. Man, that's some coins. There it is. I don't even think I can get this under 2 hours anymore. I guess maybe I can, but it'll be really close. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a thing. Shot. It's supposed to actually charge there. I'm so surprised it worked that I forgot to charge. Wow, not a single drop. Two. Three. Four. Oh yeah. Well, at least I know that no matter how well I played, this was not the run. Seven, 3, 4. Oh my god. But that it would go that well every time. So not forget you today. Oh, come on. It was going really well right up until the end. Start wasn't that good though. That's about right for a 3-4. And grab this. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, so this is why I need to practice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God. Thank God this run wasn't important. That's enough of that. Alright, I guess I need to practice that room. I was willing to continue if I could get through without dying, but if that's going to happen, screw it. Sure how I missed the corner there, but I did. A second too late swinging the sword. That actually ended up not being that bad. I should have been paying more attention there. I was looking at something while I was mashing. I had less time left than I thought. Alright, so you need 5 rupees at any point along the way before you get to the Dark Palace. Because you will get another 5 rupees from picking up a jar, and then you'll get another 100 from opening those 2 treasure chests, or you get the Pegasus boots. So you just need 5. I think it may even be 4. I think that the jar with 5 rupees has a jar with 1 rupee next to it too. Either way, you don't need a lot. Which is why you have to get pretty unlucky not to have enough rupees by the time you get to the Dark Palace. Just finding new and interesting ways of getting away now. Alright. Decent start. Come on. There we go. 1444. Not too bad. Oh, come on. What am I doing? What a bad room. That could have been a 1625 if I hadn't messed up that room. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I should have picked up a heart there, but eh. That was way better than last time. It wasn't even that good. Not really sure what happened there. Let's keep plugging away. All right. Holy Moses. I think I didn't get hit. Ah. Ooh, that was close. All right, 2210. One of those. Oh, come on. Come on now. Oh, get out of there, please. This is taking way too long. End up picking up 0 time here. That fight took way too long. Three seconds. And jump down. There we go. Whoosh. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12. Chickened out. Straight up chickened out. I thought I was slow on the count. I guess I wasn't. I was 100% gonna bonk there. That one too. All right. Just doing a little gardening. That's all. Can't let things get too out of hand. Okay, don't swing the sword this time. Do not swing the sword. It was a disaster last time. Okay. Right there, it doesn't really matter as much. Oh, I messed up the line. That's a little unfortunate. Probably should just picked up that jar. Going straight ahead. Alright, 32. Wow. Okay, it was a 7 last time. What's it going to be this time? One. Two. All right, 2 or 3. What's it going to be? It's a 2. 2s are making a comeback. Everybody thought 2s were dead. All right, so I'll be about a minute up. A little bit less than a minute, I think. Yeah, about 55 seconds. Okay. All right, in and under 35, always a good sign. All right, now Helmosaur, you and I have had our differences. I mean, I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't fire fireballs every fucking time. This time. It'd be nice. What you get. Why does it go down there? Oof. Very dangerous place for him to be. How embarrassing. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. About a minute and 5 seconds out in front of last time. But last time we really screwed up this next room, so let's not do that. Okay. Play nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course not. Of course not. Who was I kidding? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought he'd killed me again when he pinned me against the wall there. Oh. I didn't even know that it was possible to be able to stand there and hit him without getting damaged. I guess I just happened to be on the sweet spot. Alright, we'll be about a minute up. A little bit less than a minute, maybe. Saved 0.3 seconds. Where did I lose all the time? I guess that arrow that I missed cost me more time than I thought. And admittedly, the boss fight kind of took a little while too. But... oh, God. Put down the bomb a little late. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. That 3-second loss is mostly because of, I think, where I dug up the heart piece there. Because it went way out to the right side. Whereas I think the other time it bounced up against like the rock or the bush or whatever and came back, so I had a shorter path out. That's part of the reason I usually don't go in there to dig, but I figured what the hell, because I didn't figure it was going to show up. Whoops. Oh well, still not out of the woods yet. Treasure box game could absolutely still end this run, or at least make it a lot less interesting. And then there's me I've got to contend with too. Because I have been screwing up my runs more than the game has. Thought for a second that bomb was off. Got nervous. lost my mind there for a second. Alright, let's not further run away. Let's not further run away myself. How about that? How about that? How about I play a little bit better here? That's not asking for a lot. Okay. Not a 1. Let's see what we get. Okay, if I can get rupees in the heart here, that's actually pretty good. Nope. Nope. And it's a 4 now. Watch that lead melt away. Uh-oh, there goes the lead. Gonna be at least a 6. I always do this. 7. Oh, these jerk asses. All right. Not nearly as interesting as I'd hope it'd be, but it's something. So we'll keep going. $217. That's a thing. Never actually done that before. Now I know that can happen. Why were you standing there? Oh, of course. Man, they really shot me across the room there. All right. Picked up half a second. You know, if the treasure box game is going to last that long, at least could have given me enough rupees where I didn't have to do that. No. Walt. God damn it. It's going all right. This one had potential, and then Treasure Box game kind of took a big old dump all over it. Still worth continuing at the moment. It has actually gone fairly well. Got 2 runs to Shovel Game. First run wasn't that good. This run was pretty good, but Treasure Box game kind of killed it. So now it's hanging on by a thread. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that. Can't believe I did that. I'm like 40 seconds back now. I need this dungeon to be almost impeccable. That's probably asking way too much, though. Definitely didn't need that. Alright. Well, for as much as a shit show it was the last time I tried that, that actually went about as well as you could possibly hope. Unfortunately, that guy being in front of the door was a problem, but that's not that big of an issue. It just sucks, that's all. Cost me a little bit of time. It's much more important that I was able to get that statue there without having to deal with any bullshit. Oh. Bonked too much today. Way too much. Oh, I was afraid I was going to regret that. All right. Don't get up there. Come on. Conveyor belt. Ah! Conveyor belt really screwed me. Oh well. That run was in trouble either way, but that's kind of a sucky way to end. Like, it didn't start that bad, but then, what was that? Oh, I was trying to get the third hit in. I think I ran into the spikes or something like it. Either I messed up something around the second or the third hit and allowed him to get back up to the top of the room, and that just ended it. Like, if he gets up to the top of the room, there's very little you can do. Because if you hit him, it's probably not going to count. And hitting him is difficult in the first place. So you just kind of got to wait until he gets out of there. But even if he, at that point, once the fight has gone on and you've got spikes all over the place, like whether or not your hits are going to count at that point, it's a crapshoot anyway. And then you got the problems with the conveyor, like what happened to me there is if you've got to run around the edges, like what you've got to pray is that the conveyor belt is not going to suddenly switch and throw you into the spikes, which unfortunately happened way too many times there. Oh well. I guess I was due for that, probably. Like, that fight's just sometimes that fight's just not going to go right. You can practice that fight a lot and you can get it pretty stable, but sometimes it's just not going to go right. And that wasn't the worst fight. Like, I could have, again, like if I hadn't messed up around, I think the third hit, second or third hit, if I hadn't messed up around there, I'd have probably been okay, but I messed that up and then everything got out of control. Well, but that's 3 days in a row of a 1, though. That's going to come back and bite me somewhere. Or maybe it already is. Maybe it's just the helmets of luck coming back. But I don't know. Either way. Well, at least both the runs today got the shovel game. So I can't really complain too much on that front. That's about all I ask. So as long as I can keep that up, we're good. But, yep. Too bad. Didn't work out. Maybe next time. So we'll end it here. I'm going to... Let's see. Well, actually... Nah, you know what? This is... Yeah, let's just go ahead and stop here. Like, if I got a good run again, like I'd be so late that would just be bugging me for the run. I'd probably end up messing up because of that. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and stop there. Like as long as I can get to the shovel game, there's really not too many issues. Get there and then give yourself a shot. That's about all you can do. Okay, so from 8:30, so about 40 minutes from now, continue Grand Blue Fantasy. On to the last quest. Gotta do this Proto Bahamut raid fight. That's a fucking nightmare. Because CPU is not smart enough to, well, it is smart enough to do it if you super overpower everyone, but in general, it's not smart enough to do it without me really working my ass off. So I've got to spend a little bit of time grinding everyone up, and then hopefully I can beat it. Like I'm not that far away. I just need to. I've got to grapple with the game's meta, which is damage cap. So you've just got to basically increase your damage cap limit to as high as you can possibly get it, and then you can kind of do this fight. And unfortunately, like I don't have the materials for it, so I've got to grind them out. So that's what today is going to be, is trying to grind that out, and then maybe if it doesn't take too long, I can finish the fight today. Like I kind of talked about on stream yesterday, but the game sold 2 million something copies, but right now only 5% of the people have gotten 5% of the people that played the original game. And now this is on the PS5 too, so like you got Steam and everything, but I expect the numbers are relatively similar. Only 5% of players have gotten more or less the easiest achievement on the DLC, which means that either not many people have bought it, which is a possibility, even though it's not, I mean, it's only 2 years old, and the DLC was relatively cheap. It's only about 25 bucks or so, I think. Or you had a bunch of people that bought it and they can't access the content yet because they put it behind the most difficult quest, or like more or less the most difficult things to do in the original game. And I was kind of talking about that yesterday, like because of the way the game's designed, and like the people that designed the game usually made gacha games up until now, like there's a lot of effects to that. And one of the effects was power creep gets really bad towards the end of that game, where like your numbers start getting really huge. But the thing is, like if you quit at the end of the story versus if you play to the point where you need to get to the extra content, like the difference in power levels is so extreme that it's not even comparable. Like you can't even begin to beat the hardest quests in that game with the necessary power level for the end of the story. Like you've got to power up way, 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 way beyond that. And so like I'd actually be kind of interested to see what the Steam refund numbers were for this, because I wonder how many people bought this, realized they wouldn't be able to access the download content without doing a lot, and then just returned it. Like I'd really kind of be interested to see that. But, and the thing is, like, it's not like it's a bad game. It's just they had this issue where it's like, okay, we've got all these, you know, we've got our whales, our sweats, or whatever you want to call them, that have played this game for hours, and if we tune it to the people that quit at the end of the story, like they're going to have nothing to do. But at the same time, if we tune it to them, like all the people that quit at the end of the story, which is the vast majority of people, like they're not going to be able to access this without a lot of help. So I guess they're just praying that everybody's just going to use the online system, kind of like people do with like Monster Hunter and things like that, and just get people to carry for them. That's about all I can guess. But then they still got the build problems where, because of how damage cap works, like you have to build towards that. Like you can't just build your character any way you want. Like there are viable builds and there are unviable builds in this game. So like when you put in that many DPS checks, you really kind of restrain the way people can make their builds. So it's kind of like, it's kind of interesting to watch this kind of to watch all of this, because like you're seeing, you know, like the mobile game trend is fading out a little bit, and I think that's because I think everyone realized like you can't play every mobile game. You can really only play like 1 or 2 at most, and most people it's only 1. So if you've been playing one of those mobile games, especially if you've been spending money, the odds of you switching from that game to another game are very low. And I think they finally realized that just because you build it, people aren't going to come with the mobile stuff. Like, I think the market's kind of hit where unless some of the older games start dying off, like your player base just isn't there because they're already playing something else. I think that's kind of the problem that mobile games ran into, like the live service games especially ran into, is, you know, people have already got their money in one place, so you're asking them to throw away years of investment to come to your new game that they're not even sure if it's going to live half a year at this point, because if you watch how quick some of these are dying, the last thing you want to do is put money in a game and then have it be gone in a year. So, all right, but that's what I'm going to be doing. It's about 30 minutes from now. I mean, at least this game doesn't have that issue. I mean, you don't have to spend money on this game unless you want to. Like, you just, but once you buy the game, like, that's really all you have to do. Like, none of the content is really paywall locked. I mean, there's maybe like a couple of, maybe, I think even with the original game, if you were willing to grind it out, you didn't have to pay for the extra characters either. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, like you could get the stuff. It's just like you'd be grinding for a while. But like technically you could do all of it without paying. Like the only things that you can't get without paying are like costumes and stuff like that. So, and I think maybe you can buy like booster packs too. Yeah, like the game's not really bad like that. It really is. It really did take a lot of inspiration from Monster Hunter and how it designed itself, but unfortunately, it also took a lot of inspiration from the gacha games they've made in the past, and that kind of messed with the game balance for this expansion. Well, it's just one of those things you got to learn, I guess. So, I mean, admittedly, until I saw this problem, it's not something I would have thought about either. So, all right. So I'll be back in 30 minutes with Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, if you're interested. Otherwise, hopefully see you tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow go at least as well as today went. Like, all I ask is that I play well enough to get the shovel game, and then I just, you know, let RNGesus take the wheel. So that's about all you can do with this game for the 100% category. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Always appreciate it. You enjoyed it, like, subscribe, follow. See you tomorrow or 30 minutes from now. 1 to 2, I hope.